Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Go Retro series. In this video, this is part 3 of the Final Fantasy X HD Remastered 2016 PC edition. And this is part 3, and we're just about to play, isn't it? What do you think so far of the series, John?
Yes, we're just doing well so far.
How far we've got so far?
Yes. Well, like I say, we've been thrust into the world of Spira, and we've now just pretty much come to the end. Well, not come to complete the end, but we're near the end of this sort of underwater mission that you get here at the start. It's we just defeated the big boss, and hopefully now we can salvage the big prize, as they could say.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, most of the game is not actually underwater. There's quite a bit of underwater bits at the start of the game, but there's some more underwater bits later on. But the vast majority of the game is actually done on dry land, luckily.
That was good.
Yeah. So again, hold down the B button and sink down to where that little triangle is.
This guy's got an amazing lung capacity.
Oh, no, yeah.
Swims like a dolphin.
That's right.
Man. Doing that then?
Well,
It's just cut sequence.
yeah, they're sort of
In-game cut sequence.
Yeah. So they're just sort of salvaging that big thing there.
What is it exactly?
That is an airship.
Airship, how's that?
Yeah, it's an old airship. Yeah.
What? This whole thing here?
Yeah.
Verfutra airship! Tradanukt van een neker. Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. Way,
So,
Wichita!
you're not coming in, mate.
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Light as fuck.
Yeah. It's not very nice. It's just all the hard work. Oh, my.
Yeah. Well, we beat that computer thing into working, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were critical to the whole mission. Oh, look at that! Just booted him straight in the shoulder. Look.
I don't like the hospitality.
Whoa! Right
Got to say, I'm not a fan.
But there you go, scoffing it down like a fucking... God knows what.
Farmyard.
There you go, that. See? He's choking now, look. I'll teach him.
Shouldn't eat so fast, Titus.
Yeah. Where's your manners?
It's 'cause you eat too fast.
Damn right.
Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Wow!
Riku.
You really do understand.
Now the penny dropped.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
Boys thinking
We're
a little bit
Albed.
out.
Can't you tell?
Yeah. But I mean, you got to remember, it's been sort of
Wait,
like,
You're not an
it's
Albed
been translated
killer, are you?
from Japanese.
Japanese,
Yeah.
yeah.
They didn't bother redoing the lip
Where are
sync,
you
if you see what I
from?
mean. They just sort of
Yeah, I
voiced
guess
over it, basically.
There's no point in doing that.
Yeah.
That would be a real pain.
Star player of the Xanarcanabes?
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Yeah, she drops a couple of big sort of plot points here as well.
See?
Yeah, yeah.
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkin. About
I really like the game a lot. The only problem with it
attack.
is, at the beginning, what we played so
About
far,
how
Yeah.
Arn
it
and
relies
I
a
were
lot on
engulfed in this light.
FMV and
Just said
in-game
things
cut
as they came to
sequences to tell the
mind.
story rather than let you play
Then
it
I
to begin
started
with.
to wonder.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I haven't really done much, it feels like, and we've got quite far into the
Yeah,
story.
yeah, yeah. I mean, again, the first couple of
Did I
hours.
Guides you a bit
Say something.
too
Yeah.
much, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think they take a bit too long
and
to
your
sort of ease you
sin.
into the game, but it's
Yeah.
but it does get a bit more,
You'll
a lot more
never know
interactive.
They say your head
Probably
gets
the next
funny when
sort
Sin is
of
near.
half hour or
Maybe
so
you
of
just had
gameplay.
some kind of dream?
Once you've got your sort of you're almost
You
full
mean I'm
party,
sick?
which you get to in
Because
a
of
bit
Sin's
soon.
toxin, Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. There's
There
a lot
is
of the
no Xanarkin
sandboxing
anymore.
disappears, and then you
Sin
can
destroyed
start
it 1,000
actually
years
making a
ago.
lot more, for the game
So
yourself.
No one plays blitzball there.
Huh?
What's the main way of getting around the planet, travelling wise?
What do you mean?
But I mean, you're on
1,000
foot
years
most of the
ago.
time. Later on, you get your
But I saw
chocobos,
Sin attack Xanarkin.
and you do get to ride on the airship later on
You're
as well.
saying that happened 1,000 years ago?
So you can sort of
No
almost sort of
way.
teleport to different locations rather than have to sort of travel to them. But that comes much later.
You said you play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll go
Luca's an
tell the
area where
others.
there's sort of
Wait
like
here.
blitzball is, so that where the big blitzball tournaments are sort of played.
And one thing.
That's why she's saying that
Don't
if
tell
she
anyone you're from
took him
Xanarkin,
there,
Yevon says it's a holy place.
you know, he'd probably find someone he
might upset
recognises.
someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
That?
The city she just mentioned a minute ago, Luca. That's
Yeah.
a big sort of blitzball stadium because obviously
The Blitzball player,
yes,
old
yeah.
Titus over there.
But the sort of the plot
Xanarkin?
point sort of that's just sort of
Some
coming about
kind of
now is that
holy
he's just
place?
sort of coming to realise that he
right,
hasn't
I
just been teleported to another
Since
place. He's also
when?
been teleported, massively into the future. You see.
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I can go back
Yeah,
in a
no
day
chance
or
of going
two.
back in a day or two.
Yeah.
But 1,000
Then
years?
thank
Yeah.
you,
into the
tour guide,
future?
giving you a
Yeah, but he's been 1,000 years into the
Okay.
future.
No way!
get a ticket back for that. Titus.
So you've got any next encounter with Sin. There's no actual battle here.
Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa!
Man overboard.
Man down, man down.
Yeah, give it a good old save.
Looks like me in a weekend party in Scotland.
Right, basically you've arrived at the island of Besaid. This is where you get your first summon, and you meet you get a few more people added to your party.
Riku!
And do we get our summon soon?
Sorry.
We get our summons
Yeah,
soon,
so
do we?
it'd be yeah, so it'd be a little bit away. We got a puzzle to do, in the Cloister of Trials, but we'll get to that in a bit. But yes. So this is the area where you get your first summon, and again your first few members of your party. This is a very nice area actually. It's a nice makes a nice change from that horrible bleak area that we're in just now.
Yeah. It's always nice when the visuals are pleasing.
Yeah. And this is when the
And
first...
Tropical Island does give that like really nice, like sun-soaked desert island.
Yeah. And this was the first Final Fantasy game where they took more sort of Asian influences, because all the other Final Fantasies have been sort of played more on the old sort of European castle-y sort of, you know, like the Final Fantasies from like, you know, 3 and 4, and you know they took a very sort of more of a Dungeons and Dragons sort of feel sort of thing. See,
Or
whereas
European feel, wasn't it?
yeah, so whereas they took sort of inspiration from places like Thailand and the South Pacific and things for the scenery and stuff, you know. So it was yeah.
Finally.
And it worked out really well.
Starting to look up.
Yeah.
Alright, things are looking up. Found himself some Blitzball buddies. He's just showing off now.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanabes.
Because what you got to remember now is his old hometown is now considered a holy place.
I meant, forget that. I got to.
What's the holy place? The
close to
temple.
Sin and
Well, it's actually an area. It's actually a piece of land. You know, it's yeah, it's like a
where this
playfield
place
area
is,
later on in the game. But
or
it's
even where I
but you
came
know
from.
that big city that we started in
Sin's
at the
toxic
beginning.
to you.
That's all ruins. They were 1,000 years
Still
into the future.
alive.
That's all ruins now and considered a holy place. So now he's got to sort of pretend to other people that he's not crazy. He's got this. He's been close to sin, so the toxins have sort of messed about with his mind a bit, sort of thing. See, so it's. And of course, no one believes him.
You hungry?
You know, no one's going to believe that he's somebody who's travelled 1,000 years. You know. So yeah, if you follow him now.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to
I
ask.
want to tell you what that sounds like.
Yeah.
Waka.
Waka, yeah.
It's true Xanarkand was
Wackaroo.
destroyed.
So now he's just reaffirming
1,000
basically
years
what he's
ago,
just been told by
it's just
Riku,
a
that
big
it's
pile
his
of rubble
hometown's now a
now,
pile of rubble.
isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities.
Yeah, so they believe now
Xanarkand along with
that
him.
Sin came along
Yeah,
because
that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like
because
you
everybody
said.
was getting lazy and
You
using
ask
all these
me,
machines, and
Sin's our punishment for letting things
Sin
get out of
came and
hand.
just
Like
sort
a
of came and just sort
punishment
of, yeah,
for society's
It's
laziness.
yeah.
Because of what some goofballs did way back when.
Society gets lazy,
Of
you
course,
get
we must
punished.
always repent
yeah,
for our
yeah,
sins.
yeah.
Terrible
That's
demon,
important.
terrible beast
It's
will
just
come
that
out and
It's hard to
take you out
keep
of your
at it sometimes,
idleness.
you know?
It was just as
Do
Riku
you?
said.
What does Sin actually do then?
Waka
Does
and
it kill?
Riku
Does
couldn't
it kill you, or
both
does
be
it just
lying.
teleport you
Why
places
would
and
they?
do random weird things?
Well, in terms, I mean, from the perspective of the people living in Spira, Sin
you from
comes and just
Xanarkand
sort of
days,
any
that
time
was a
there's a
good
big
one,
gathering of
huh?
people, he just comes along and just
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of,
not saying
you know,
that
just
team never
destroys
existed.
the area basically, sort of thing. See?
But you gotta figure,
Ah,
a team
see.
living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Yeah, give it another save and then make your way to your first sort of village that you come to.
Yeah, let's go to that village, John.
Yeah.
Hey, it's this.
On down.
Huh?
Cheeky bastard.
I don't like the way he touched me there.
I know.
Doing.
Yeah.
What's the big idea?
You've been inappropriately touched by Waka. Call this.
What was helpline?
Yeah. Right, so start swimming along. So you've got to sort of, if you look at the map, you can sort of see the area sort of mapped out where you can sort of tread or swim in this case. So the sort of lighter blue area is the actual area where you can travel on, you know. This is where you start getting random battles. But again, these aren't too tactical really, it's just again just a case of just attack and
Right.
just keep attacking and just watch your health, yeah.
Overkill.
Overkill. In your face, fish.
Bow down to no fish.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fishy story.
Right, okay, so yeah, so
Over here I will try.
you got to go back the other way.
Is it?
Yeah. Again, so I know you said like you got to go in the sort of direction. Sometimes that that little red triangle sort of gives you your end point as such sort of thing. See, but sometimes you haven't got, you're not taking like the straightest route to it. If you know what I mean, sometimes it's like a windy path. If you know what I mean, see. But you just got to pay attention to the map and see the sort of lighter area as an area where you can actually roam. You know. Dark attack. That basically blinds the enemy for 3 turns. But I mean, if your attack is very strong in the first place, then it'll just kill the enemy, if you know what I mean, see. But that attack comes in very handy later on, that dark attack.
Guess if you get to blind them for 3 times, you get free.
Yeah, basically, so they're pretty much guaranteed that they'll miss you every time they make their attack if they're blinded, you know, if they've got darkness, you know, on them. So it's so yeah, so very handy attack to use later on. There we go, swim on. If you press B now, look, if you hold down B, there's a little chest down there. There he is. Have a random battle.
Battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock him down.
Ball fish.
Eat my balls.
Or balls, fishy fish. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So, obtain 2 antidotes. There we go. It's quite picturesque, the actual scenery of this area. It's really, really nice. Ah, bit me.
Ain't no fish food, bitch. Music's really well done by Mr. Uematsu.
Yeah.
Legend, isn't he? The score's really well
Oh
done.
yeah. They are in all the Final Fantasy games, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the same guy who does them all.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pronounce his first name. I think it's something Nuboi. Nuboi Uematsu. Japanese fella.
Yeah. I get terrible with pronunciation, you know, pronunciations and that. Yeah.
No, Uematsu's probably about right.
There we go. We should be out of the water in a sec. Wait.
Let me
What's
go.
this?
No bonds in time.
Yeah, give him a good old
On
strangling.
your team, right?
Yeah, you want him on the team.
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you.
Of course, always saying the same thing about Rico, that, you know, if he goes to the
You can go
Blitzball
back to your old
tournaments, you
team,
know,
right?
you'll get your memory back and you'll
It'll
bump
be
into your old
fun.
teammates and that
What do
sort of
you
thing. So
say,
obviously he
huh?
doesn't realise
Come
also that
Come on!
he's been thrust 1,000 years into the future.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Sure is.
I
Yeah.
thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started
There we go.
Blitz when
This
I
is
was
where you
5.
get your first
I
summon.
joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years
And that
ago.
big sort of that big building on the left's like a
10
temple.
And we never won
We got to go in there and there's a puzzle to do.
Well,
And at the end
after
we gain
last
our
year's
very
tournament,
first summon.
I quit.
By
That seemed right.
gaining a summoner lady, don't we?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
She's a lady and she's the only character in the game that can cast
Yeah, there's only
summon.
one character in the game that can summon. Yes, yeah.
Whereas on Final
So,
Fantasy 7
after
any character
quitting,
could
I got
summon,
this
but
new job, yeah?
I guess they took a
But
different
every
angle in
time
this
my mind wandered.
this
Thought
Final
about the
Fantasy 10.
game.
Yeah, yeah. So in this one, you've
10
only got
years
one
without a
character you can
single win will
summon,
do
but
that.
you can. But once you have summon, you got more control
My
over what
first
the.
match
You can
last
actually
year was
control
my
what
big
attacks.
chance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is nice
Something else
feature.
was on my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, yeah,
I did like that a lot. You can control the
Nice
summoner's
excuse.
character to a certain degree.
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
yeah.
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our
Victory.
goal, you say victory. When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
He's quite cocky, this character, sort of early on in the storyline as well.
Yeah,
serious?
what, Tidus?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, also he's a young lad, and he's like the star player of a sports team.
Quite to the sports.
Yeah, yeah. Right, there we go. So let's wander on down into to the village.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Yes, there's a couple of like huts that we got to go and visit now. So if you walk on down there.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
No thinking about eating, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always hungry, that one.
First.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Over yonder.
All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
But just about anyone that
I
loaded
didn't
them
know
out.
it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics.
Again, like I say, religion's
Alright,
a
I'll show you.
bit of a story in this one as well.
Go ahead, you try.
Hmm.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Right, okay, so where you want to go is probably, I think it's if you go to the left.
One.
No, that's the right, but
Right.
yeah, go to the you got to go and see the Crusaders, which are on the left. Yeah, this one on the far left there. Yeah.
One.
Yeah, yeah. And just talk to the young lad there. Not that one there. You want to talk to the people sat at the table. There we go.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
5,000 years ago.
So,
Yep.
Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island.
Obviously, where he's just washed up on the shore and he says he's been, you know, he's come into contact with Sin. They're obviously worried that
I'm sorry.
Sin's going to be
I
nearby
really
and will
don't know
attack again. See?
anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are
Yeah, and they're just
sworn to
assuming he's lost
battle
his memory
Sin.
because he's
We
been in
have
contact with
chapters
Sin's
throughout
toxins.
Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times.
These
That's all
Crusaders,
we can
they
do.
pop up, you know,
Nobody's ever been able to defeat it.
you know, a significant
Our
amount of
mission as
time in the
Crusaders is to
storyline as
protect
well.
the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then
Hi,
whose
John.
job is it to defeat Sin?
The
Is
the
Sin's
Crusaders, they
toxin
pop
really
up
this bad,
in the
sir?
story
does.
quite a bit as well. So things, so they're not a major part of the storyline, but
I think it
they're
better for
they
you
are part of the
to
So
story.
they have backstory like everything else. in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, but they've got some, you know, some part in the plot, if as it were, sort of thing. See, but
Yeah.
all right. So next thing to do is we go to the temple. Yeah, if you head sort of north there, yeah, yeah. This is where we get our first summon in a minute, but
It was then, standing in that
place to go
place.
shortly.
A puzzle to go through.
Yeah, it's a puzzle to go through, but we've got a. I remember when I very first played this game, I was trying to go into the temple and the rest of it. I didn't realise I had to sort of go into like that hut and that hut and that hut,
I began to realize how different this
I was
world
like
was from my
wondering
own.
why the storyline wasn't progressing, and there was like a certain certain people you got to talk to actually physically trigger the next part of the story, if you see what I mean.
The that old ball chain.
There you go. If you go and speak to the priest there, there you go. Automatically.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a high summoner? I got too
Are you
close
using the
to
old
Sin's,
Sin's toxin excuse
toxin.
again? Clearly not backed by that.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners.
Yeah,
of
they've even
sacred
recognised that in the
art,
storyline there. It's a bit
sworn
sort
to
of
protect the
relying on
people
that
of
same
the
excuse again.
Only
Yeah,
a chosen
same old
few
excuse.
become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
There we go. Well, that's pretty much all you need to do inside the temple for now. So if we head back outside and speak to Walker. I think he was in the tent on the other side.
That's the first one I went to, wasn't it?
Yeah. Second one in, is it? Yeah, the one in the middle.
One.
Yeah, there he is. If you have a speak to him and tell him you want to have a bit of a kip.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Yeah.
Does sleeping recover your health or anything?
Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, so if you go to like there are actually like shops and places like, but again like some of the classic Final Fantasies where there'd be a shop and there'd be like a room to rent upstairs or something. You know, you pay sort of a bit of gil to sleep for the night or whatever. But quite often in those places there's also like a save sphere not too far away, so it's
ideal, yeah.
Yeah. Here's another bit of backstory here.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
He's remembering back to the day his father disappeared.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Why does he hate his dad so much?
You'll find out a bit later in the story, but he's yeah. It's not
No spoilers here, people. No spoilers here.
Yeah.
Waka?
So yeah, so now you got to go back into the temple.
Okay, YouTube. But well, we'll end part 3 of Final Fantasy X HD Remastered PC version. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please watch the next one.
Yeah, stick around for the next one.
See you in part 4.
Yeah.
Goodbye, YouTube. See you later.